Hello, my name is Christy and I am a witch. Thank you. These are my assistants. They are so helpful. Today I wanted to share an Imbolc ritual with you. Why are you smelling plants? Imbolc is a Celtic pagan holiday that is traditionally celebrated on February 1st, marking the halfway point between winter and spring, and it celebrates the first signs of the spring season. So you can choose to celebrate it on February 1st if you want, but you can also just celebrate it when your climate starts to change and show you the first signs of spring. I live in Southern California, so the weather here, it's not like we get to see the blooms of spring coming through the snow where I live. Sometimes in January and February it can't decide whether it wants to be 85 degrees and sunny or 50 degrees and super windy. So here I just get to celebrate it when I feel it, I guess. So today I just wanted to share with you a little Imbolc ritual, show you how I plan to honor the season, honor the turn of the wheel. Before I started, I wanted to cleanse my ritual space, which I already did. I swept, I dusted, and then I did an energy cleansing. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to gather your supplies. So the first thing is a vessel or bowl or dish full of dirt. This one happens to be a candle holder. It doesn't have to be. You can have a bowl and a candle holder or just a bowl full of dirt that you can put a candle into. It's up to you, but this is just me working with what I have. Next, I have bay leaves. I'm going to be using 3. You can smell that? Okay. What do you think? Some milk and a candle. The traditional holiday celebrated the goddess Bridget. Bridget was said to be born with a flame in her head and that she drank from a mystical cow. So the themes here are really the return of light and fertility. So that's what I am symbolizing with these items. Optional ingredients are some extra herbs or flowers of your choosing. I have eggshell powder, chamomile, lavender, and some rose petals. You can choose whatever herbs you want the energies of. I also have some oil that I'm going to dress my candle with. Normally at this point I would cast my circle. I won't do that in this video, but I do have a whole video on casting circles if you want to watch that. So the first thing that I did was dress my candle with the oil and herbs of my choosing, of properties that I wanted to grow in the spring. And then I put that candle into my vessel of soil. The candle here represents that the seeds that you plant in the ground, whether that is either literal or intentions that you plant now, will grow with the season. The next step is to dress the soil itself. I've seen a lot of really cute little Imbolc altars that use salt to represent snow, but because I will be returning the soil to the ground, I didn't want to put salt in it, so I decided instead to use dried eggshell powder. I also decided to dress my candle and the soil with lavender for peace and clarity, chamomile for purification, for healing, for inspiration, rose petals for love, protection, and then I planted bay leaves in the soil. The bay leaves represent the new growth that will grow from the soil. Bay leaves are both great for wishes and they're also great for purification, for dispelling negative energies. So they're a great multi-purpose tool for this use. As you do these, focus on what you want to grow with the season. Because the goddess Bridget is the goddess of creativity and poetry, I at this point would like to recite a poem in her honor. The wheel turns and seeds we sow, the light returns and helps them grow. Feel free to write your own. From here we'll take my milk. This is actually oat milk. I have been on a vegan diet and I never have milk in my house, so I use alternative milk, but it's more about the symbolism of nourishment, and I'm going to just very lightly nourish my seeds with it. in a clockwise motion. And then finally at this point, I will light my candle. I like to focus on how grateful I am for the coming growth, for the opportunities for future growth, for the hope that will grow with the light season, for the things that I've already grown that I am thankful that I have. You can sit with this candle and focus on the intention, the energy that you would like to grow, or you can just have it burning however long it burns for, either that day, or you can do it over the course of a couple of days. Once your candle has completely burned down, the most important part of this for me is returning the soil and all of this energy to the earth. You can immediately return the soil to the earth, putting those intentions, those seeds into the ground, or you can save this soil, maybe keep it in this dish or put it in a jar, and then you can use this soil to plant actual seeds in the spring. But that is how you would then complete this ritual. I hope you enjoyed this little ritual. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a blessed Imbolc or halfway point to spring, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! It's very funny that I decided to set this up on the ground so my dogs would be more inclined to be in my video, and they said, nah, we don't want to be here at all.